Everybody, this is Josh and Tori. Welcome back to One Acre Fam. So today we wanted to just kind of recap for you guys the events from the 1,000 Trails video that we did last week. I know on social media I promised you guys Slide Rock and Sedona.
Oh boy.
But unfortunately this guy right here, when I was uploading the video yesterday, had a nuclear meltdown. And not only did I lose that footage, I lost 2 other places we've been footage. And I think probably 10 or 12 videos that I've done prior, all on this, and now I don't even know if I'm going to be able to recover it. So super bummed, but you know, well, hopefully we can recover it. I really
C'est la vie, I guess.
So super sad, but like I promised you guys, we promised you that we would update you, so we got some good positive feedback on that. So I'll let Tori talk about the initial email we got and how it all kind of transpired.
So the video went out Sunday. Monday, like right after lunchtime, we were back at Verde Valley, or at Verde Ranch, and we were just out by the pool working and doing what we were doing. Kids were in the pool playing, and an email came into our inbox from the manager at Verde Valley. We had not reached out. We hadn't even gotten to that point yet, just because it was a busy morning. Things that had gone on. We were trying to get work stuff done and whatnot, and so we didn't even have a chance to reach out. We received an email from him basically stating that the security ranger manager had gone and told him what we had said on our way out on Saturday and how things were not okay and how upset we were. And at the same time, the social media team from 1,000 Trails had already found our video and forwarded it to his inbox. So
it's because of you guys. The power of social media, because of you guys and the response that we got in the video is why it got carried so fast to them.
So far, so fast. It was like instant. Like we didn't even have a chance to email him and tell him what had happened. And so basically he said he was going to look into it, investigate, and that he would get back to us. Josh wrote him back an email, just, hey, thanks, we appreciate it. We really, you know, we really are an open book. We're happy to talk to you. We're happy to, you know, take a phone call, whatever you need. And so he's, you know, in his email, he basically just said how unacceptable it was, like right down to the, like we had it recorded, and that he would deal with it. So Josh just thanked him, like I said, and kind of left it at that. Didn't hear anything. And then I think like 2 or 3 days after that, he sent us another email basically saying he had spoken with all parties involved and they'd come up with some positive solutions to assure that that wouldn't happen again in the future to other customers. So I think it was dealt with very appropriately. It didn't need to go any further than that. Like, we said our piece, we put it out there, what our experience was, and we left it. And it made its way where it needs to make its way and got taken care of. Hopefully nobody else has issues like that. And I think he did his job, for sure. So, props.
Yeah, we're super proud of his response, you know.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we're taking it at his word that he dealt with it. But again, it's behind us, and the biggest thing is we just want to make you guys aware that when you get into that campground, that upper area is somewhere you need to keep an eye on. And now people will be informed that there's an issue up there, and that just to be heads up, you know. So, but you know, it kind of gives us a little bit of fresh air in the 1,000 Trail system, like that it can be navigated and people can deal with the issues. We are actually in Texas now.
Humidity.
It's so muggy out here, guys.
It's muggy, and we've been bitten a million times, but it's all good.
But this place is beautiful. If you guys can see the lake in the background,
we have an amazing spot.
Yeah. As we're sitting, you guys, I'll show you guys some footage of where we're sitting and where we're at. And you know, this place is a little bit older, but I mean, it's a beautiful place. The staff is amazing.
Yes.
So it really
from the second we pulled in,
it kind of gave us a little bit of a jump start back with the 1,000 Trail system, and just hoping that as we push forward, that this was just an issue that happened that we can leave behind us, and continue to spread good things about the company, because I mean, it has a lot of benefits if the system works, you know. So, but yeah, you know, I mean, one thing we'll do real quick here is we'll just kind of talk to you guys real quick about some of the highlights of the 1,000 Trail system, why it works, and we can also talk about some things we've learned that kind of make it get drugged down. So some of the highlights are that you know, you can really, for your membership, you can camp anywhere.
Oh yeah.
With a large membership, like what we purchased.
Yeah.
You can camp with it in the 1,000 trails, and if you have RPI and
Trails Connections or the Trails Collection, like it makes sense if you're especially if you're a full-time family.
Yeah.
Or not even a family, full-timer. It just for what you pay, like if you break it down by the day, it's next to nothing. So, and you know, it's like they say you can camp for free. Like, I mean, obviously it's not free, but in the grand scheme of things, it's very
a huge savings.
It's a huge savings. Some of the parks have been okay. Some of the parks have not been okay.
So much.
It tends to be a like more a lot. Some of the parks tend to be more annually, like full of annuals, meaning you can buy a spot and then you have it for the year. And so
I think that's where the issue starts.
Some of the places become run down, and I just feel like maybe some of the rules are enforced. I don't know, like I mean
that itself, because you become like you're a full-time person. A lot of them just don't take care of their areas because they're just living there. I mean, you'll see some that are beautiful,
and some completely do. There are some annual sites here. When we were taking a bike ride, that I was they're amazing.
Beautiful.
Like they totally made it like their front yard, and it's gorgeous, and they even lit walkways, and I mean, they've made them amazing. I also feel like sometimes I think when you get into that, and there's an area in particular that has a lot of annuals, they become very territorial. So they're not thrilled with people coming in and out of the campgrounds, which is kind of odd to me because it's a campground. Yeah. But that's okay. I don't know, like.
And then the other thing is the camping pass.
Yeah.
I think that's another one that
the camping pass is because it's very affordable. It's extremely cheap, actually.
Yeah.
And it just kind of, I think, well, and a lot of the RV places have given away a year camping pass when you purchase an RV. And so, I don't know, there's just a lot to it. I mean, and it has its positives for sure, and it has its negatives for sure. And we could go on and on.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the parks are older and have not been updated. I mean, and some of them in their heyday probably were incredible. We actually went into the clubhouse here, and they have
so cute
picture boards of like years past and all the activities, and this place was just like, you could see it was just booming, and it's like that is what I envisioned with these campgrounds. Like they had activities, and there was all kinds of people. They were
families
doing
everywhere, all kinds of really cool stuff.
It was cool. I mean, as recent as 2018 here were the pictures that we saw, and it's just like, oh man, like I would love to experience that, like where it's just like such a fun place.
Yeah, almost like going to camp.
Yeah, that's exactly what it reminded me of. So, but nevertheless, it is what it is with the last year and COVID and whatnot, and it's done a lot here. Like we even went to go inquire today about getting a canoe because we're on a huge lake, and they're like, oh yeah, well thanks to COVID we can't rent canoes anymore. And I'm like, are you freaking joking?
on the fresh water.
Family out on the water, and unfortunately the pool here, the pool and jacuzzi, was damaged in the winter storm in February, so they're working on that. Hopefully they're hoping to have it open by Friday, which that would be amazing.
Oh yeah.
So there's just like little things like that we've just kind of come across, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm over this COVID thing. I mean, that's a whole nother topic, but like it's just it's just like an excuse everywhere we go. Like everything's shut down because of COVID, but that's just everywhere, so it's not really. Yeah. But yeah. Anyways, it's been awesome here. It's gorgeous. We were able to snag this site from another full-time couple this morning. Who were
cool.
So awesome.
What's their channel?
You can drop their names.
Yeah, I'll drop their names and
their
link to their
link, because they were so nice. They have an amazing rig.
Oh my gosh.
Like their rig they pull with and their rig.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous.
And they were just very nice. So we were able to snag the spot when they pulled out this morning, and it's incredible out here.
Yeah.
It's so peaceful and quiet. We had lightning storms last night with rain, and it just was like, we're finally experiencing other parts of the country, and it's exciting.
I think we have some video of that, so I'll play that for you guys here too.
Yeah.
But so we haven't sold our membership yet, you guys.
Not yet. We're gonna hold on to it for a minute.
We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna keep going. But So yeah, just wanted to give you guys an update and kind of let you know where we're at, what's going on, and
Kids, sorry.
yeah, kids life.
Close the door.
And we're gonna keep plugging, guys. So if we have any updates in the future for you, we'll update you on this, guys. But that's pretty much it for today.
Yeah.
All right, guys. As always, love you. Thanks for following us.
See you later.
See you soon.
Bye.
Oh, and before we go, guys, just for fun, I'll dump some drone footage for you guys to enjoy of this new campground that we're at, just so you guys can enjoy the beauty with us. All right, guys. As always, again, see you later. Bye.